Hello guys, how are you all doing today, and welcome to my new video. And today I want to speak about one topic: animation or reconstruction. Let's get into the subject with animation for a start. Now, we live in a world where we can have all these missing episodes such as Power of the Daleks recently animated, the Ice Warriors episode 2 and 3 animated. We have all these options to watch it with, so in a way it's not really missing. But before we had that, we have reconstruction. Now, reconstruction is the audio, sound and some writing on the bottom telling you what's happening in the scenes that we can't see. Now, hear me out here. Today we are going to be speaking about cons and pros of animation and reconstruction. So let's start with animation. Now, animation, obviously we are going to have moving visual images. We can see what's happening. These amazing scenes that have been lost in time can be seen all over again, and that is always a good thing, and I'm so happy that we have that choice nowadays. Cons for an animated episode. Well, let's talk about glitches. Now, such as Power of the Daleks for an example. We notice the Doctor's hat, it disappears, it comes back now and again. For clothing, that can be changed around now and again. Sometimes it just doesn't feel like you're watching that exact episode. Reconstructions are maybe a bit more difficult to get through for some people, as they either love or hate the style thing. You either don't see the episode at all or you watch reconstruction. Now, I was the sort of person that watched reconstruction for Power of the Daleks and all these lost stories, so I've seen them really before they're going to be found or animated. But the thing is, reconstruction, as I said, they have an image, they have some surviving clips if there is anything surviving, have audio and have some words at the bottom. But for me, this gives you the feel of what the episode would have actually been like. The clips that survived, the tacky opening title, because the quality really isn't going to be fantastic, it gives you an idea of what it was like watching it back then. Just a quick spoiler for my Ice Warriors review. While I was watching that, I watched the reconstruction for episode 2, 3 in animation form and the normal reconstruction form to see which one I really preferred, and I have to say I preferred the normal reconstruction to animation, because all depends on what the animation's going to be like for a start. Because if the animation is really bad, then you're going to be slightly taking out the episode. What if it's good? That's always a good thing. But with the reconstruction, I found this was a fantastic reconstruction. You've seen actual visual images. The sound quality was still really fantastic, and really, it gives you an idea of what the episode was going to properly be like if it was found from BBC archives altogether. So let's talk about the audios for a second as well. Now, I've mentioned audios a few times. In fact, this is an example of one of the audios. This is the Abominable Snowman. Now, of course, this has a reconstruction, not an animation, unfortunately. But we have a choice for this. We can either listen to it with some narration, or we can watch a reconstruction as we read what happens and see visual images. So it's either, are you a visual person, or do you like to actually hear it? Then that struggles from visuals. What do these actors look like? Obviously we know what the Doctor or the companions going to look like, but what do these side actors look like? What do these landscapes look like? And for some stories this really isn't a good thing, such as the Mac Terror for an example. When I reviewed that story, I said it's such a shame it's missing, because this is such a story you need to see, and that's what really puts it on a low. And I really think that story could have more love if it was found. But if it's a story like Marco Polo, for an example, then that story is so dialogue driven, so character driven, that it really doesn't really make a difference. Obviously, if you had a choice of an audio version or an actual version where you can see it, we're going to pick the version where you can see it. But for what we have with Marco Polo, it's still fantastic, and we still understand the story fantastically well. Reconstruction, animation, or audio, near enough. Which one do I prefer? Well, if I'm going to have to pick anything, all depends what the animation is going to be like. But all around general, I prefer reconstruction, as it really gives you a sense of what the episode was like. Back then, with surviving clips, you get an actual nice idea what these characters looked like in real life. And I'm not going to say animation's bad, because I'm happy we've got a Power of the Daleks animated form, and I'll watch Power of the Daleks animated so many times. I really will. I've already seen it twice. So That's always a good thing, but now and again I really want to go back to Paradox Reconstruction and just see an actual real life style of what the Paradolix would have looked like. What is your favourite style of media for missing episodes? Do you prefer the audio? Do you just want to watch the reconstruction or the animation? Tell me below in the comments, as I'm very interested in hearing. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I had great fun making it, and I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you all later. See ya.